7. Your destination is the Paris Fashion Show by Sanguine, one of Europe's leading couture brands. Your targets are Sanguine owner Viktor Novikov, a former oligarch turned fashion mogul, and his partner Dalia Margolis, a retired supermodel, an iconic power couple on the global fashion scene and two of the most dangerous people in the world. Novikov and Margolis are in fact the ringleaders of Iago, an enigmatic spy ring that deals in the global elite's most valuable secrets. Unscrupulous and opportunistic, Iago has caused disastrous security leaks all over the globe. When Crimean separatists caused a deadly meltdown at the Odessa nuclear power plant, Iago gave them access to the plant's security network. And when the Delgado drug cartel shot down the plane of President Hernandez and his family, Iago provided the classified flight plans. Now Novikov and Margolis have obtained a knock list of British undercover agents, which they plan to sell at a secret Iago auction during the Sanguine show. So our client, MI6, need us to stop the ringleaders before the knock list ends up in the wrong hands. The Sanguine show will be swarming with security, and Viktor Novikov will be the focus of everyone's attention. But despite his posturing, he is merely the money man. The real target is Dalia Margolis. Beautiful and brilliant, she is a master manipulator and the true brains behind Iago. Two targets, a highly public event. At first glance, an impossible task. Then again, I do know how you love a challenge. I will leave you to prepare.
Yo, what's up guys, my name is Mr. Freeze2244 and in Hitman 3 we're going to be covering all the Silent Assassin suit onlys for all the older maps. I'm going to start off with Paris. I've seen multiple runs of Paris and all these other legacy maps, but I just can't get the original strategies out of my head. I have to stick to what I know because I just know 100% it always works, and it's not necessarily the fastest routes at all. You know, at all. They're not going to be fast, but they're always going to be safe. They're always going to be so easy to complete. So for Paris, I'm not going to bring a pistol. I'm just going to bring a coin and a fiber wire, and we're not even going to use those. We're going to start on the red carpet, which is the default location, default start location. I'm going to use my my chosen suit, which is the smart casual suit. Doesn't matter which one you want to choose, but that's the one I'm going to go with. So the first things first, what we're going to do in this strategy, you've probably seen it before, you've probably seen it multiple times and we're doing it, but we are doing the terminal velocity Silent Assassin suit only, because it's definitely my go-to for Paris, and it's just so simple. So the first thing you want to do is go and grab an invitation, and you need to go and grab this right here. That's just an invitation to get to the Iago auction and get past some guards. There is a couple of changes I've noticed in Paris. I haven't played this on Hitman 3, and the map overall is a lot darker. I don't know whether you can notice or not, but it just feels a lot more darker, and the trees have definitely changed as well. They look a little bit different. Also, you no longer get frisked, and I'm not completely sure why. Like, I show an invitation here, and then usually in Hitman 2 and Hitman 1, you have to show the invitation again at the next set of stairs. And on the third floor, you usually have to get frisked to get to the Iago auction. That doesn't happen anymore. I'm not sure if it's like, I was expecting to show my invitation right there, but I'm not sure if it's a bug or not. But that's odd. It seems a really strange change, really, to me. But we're going to pass through this area here. This is going to be a trespassing zone. We're just going to wait for that guard to move down the corridor, get past him right there, circle around this area, come into this section, and we need to be careful because it's a trespassing area. I'm going to turn off this rack, turn it back on, and then hide over here behind these crates. And what's going to happen is that technician is going to come over to investigation, and he's going to, once he's finished his investigation, the security guard is going to move away, and that's going to give us the perfect opportunity to take him out. Subdue him, stick his body in the crate, and pick up the fireworks remote. We're going to use that to trigger Novikov and Dalia to head to the ledge to go and watch the fireworks, and that's when we're going to push Dalia on top of Novikov himself. So again, we're just going to wait for the guard to move out of the way, follow him, and we're going to head back into the room to the left, pass through it. And about this point in time, you want to trigger the remote right now. I completely forgot until we got upstairs, but you can go ahead and trigger it now, so it saves you waiting around. But yeah, this is where I expected to get frisked, and it didn't happen, and I'm not completely sure why. I don't get it. But yeah, if you do have to get frisk there, go for it. Doesn't really matter. We haven't got any pistols on us or anything like that anyway. So I'm going to trigger the fireworks remote now. That's, like I said, that's going to cause Viktor Novikov downstairs to go outside. Dalia is going to go outside as well. And once they're both in position, we're going to go and push Dalia on top of Novikov. Look how dark this room is. Like this is HDR, but even with it off, it looks exactly the same in terms of darkness. I'm not completely sure why it's particularly like this. I don't think the chandeliers are even lit up. It's just unusual. I'm not really sure. I remember this being a lot more red and more vibrant than it used to be. So yeah, we're just going to wait for Dalia to get in position. Watch the fireworks in 4K 60fps. Nice. Forgot to mention this is 4K. But now I don't have to rush all the videos out and stuff like that. I can take my time with some stuff. I can make most of my videos in 4K resolution. Which is always nice. There we go. As soon as Dalia's in position, throw her off the ledge. That camera is still not showing. In Season 1, you actually seen the whole thing, and the camera wouldn't lag behind like that, but since Hitman 2 and Hitman 3, that still lags behind us. That's so strange. I'm not sure why it does that. But anyway, that's a double accident kill, so it's because Dalia got dropped on Novikov's head, that's an accident drop, and Dalia is an accident fall. So even though the bodies have been found, it's still Silent Assassin. So just in case you didn't know that before, accident kills and poison kills don't affect your Silent Assassin rating. So don't worry about their bodies being found after a poison kill or an accident kill. It's completely fine. Even after 5 years, I'm still getting questions about the whole accident kill body found thing. After answering about 1,000 comments about the same thing, it does get to you a little bit, but it is what it is. But yeah, we're going to head to the default location as the exit. You can take the basement if you want to, or the helicopter. It's entirely up to you how much risk you want to take. I'm all about minimalising the risk on everything that I do, my strategies for videos, and that's why I always tell you to go to this default location, because it's the most safest route out, I think. But yeah, it's a nice, easy Silent Assassin suit only for Paris. I don't think you can get more simple than that, really. There is some incredibly fast speedrunning tactics you can do as well, but I just don't want to be doing advanced stuff in videos like that. I just prefer to do like safe routes, even if it is a little bit slower. But yeah, this is always my go-to for Paris. Nothing's changed, so it's pretty much exactly the same strategy. So yeah, that's how you get Silent Assassin suit only for Paris in Hitman 3, with basically no equipment at all. Actually, you don't need anything. So yeah. There we go. We can move on to Sapienza next. So, there. But for this video, that's going to do it for this one. Thank you very much for watching. Feel free to drop a like on the video if it helped you out. Subscribe if you are new to the channel, and hit the bell notification to be notified of all future videos and live streams. Consider supporting me on Patreon, or even becoming a member of the channel by clicking the join button below, or clicking the link in the description. If you've missed any Silent Assassin suit or any walkthroughs that I've covered so far for Hitman 3, there's a link in the description of the full playlist. And I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you very much for watching. Cheers.